Okay, he needs no introduction. He just did it himself. Okay, Rich is here to talk about Valentine's Day movies. We're going to get to that stuff too. Yeah. But also, let's just get right to our first movie. First up is a glamorous vacation turns into a terrifying search for a murderer. Here's a look at Death on the Nile.
The crime is murder.
Should have hidden it, shouldn't you?
The murderer is one of you.
I don't feel safe here. I don't feel safe with any of them.
It's too late to change events. It's time to face the consequences.
I have investigated many crimes, but this has altered the shape of my soul.
Okay, are we sipping or spilling?
We're sipping and spending on Death on the Nile. This thing has been delayed for years, guys, and it's finally in theaters. You love these old-fashioned whodunits where you get everybody together, all these big stars. There's Gal Gadot, Letitia Wright, Kenneth Branagh, who directed as well. And then, you know, somebody committed murder, or maybe even 2 murders. Ooh. So it's just fun to play along with these. It's old-fashioned entertainment. I love it.
All right. Gal Gadot sure is beautiful.
She's all right.
Yeah, she's
doing okay.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes.
Yes, you said it. All right, up next, it's a 3-part Netflix series about the life and times of Kanye West. This should be interesting. Take a look at Jeen-Yuhs.
There's people that might be better programmers, better rappers. Where I think I really won is I had the heart. If I do what I'm supposed to do, people gonna look back like, man, remember dude used to just make beats for people? I would like to congratulate you on the good job that you did with me.
I just thought it was the music. I didn't know. Yay, West, hot, fire.
Yo, this 21 years in the making. I'm not gonna say it's not a way I could fail, but hopefully with God's blessings, it shouldn't be no way for me to lose, really.
Wow, this has to be a spend, especially for Chicagoans.
Yeah, it's a big spend. What I love about this is a couple of Kanye's buddies were following him around with cameras before he hit it big. So this goes every moment of his life, and it's a fascinating look. And, you know, we know he's had a ton of problems, but when you see him as this young guy from Chicago with all this talent who's literally knocking on the doors of Rockefeller Records, trying to get the attention of the big guns and rapping for them, and they're all like, yeah, you're a producer maybe. And you could just see the ambition in him. And then there's some lovely stuff with his mother as well, who of course we lost years ago. But I really liked it because it concentrates on the artist. You know, yeah, it gets into some of the other madness later on, but he is a singular, unique Chicago talent.
He's a genius, and people have always said he's a musical genius. Like you said, he may have his own issues, but in the music world, I remember when Chance first came on this show, and he was like, he wanted to meet Kanye.
Yeah.
Kind of like a similar path. Again, just hustler, loved the music and everything, and then he ended up getting me.
So it's a fascinating look. It's 3 parts. All 3 parts are really, really cool.
And will you understand him a little bit more after this?
I think so. I think you see what drives him, what moves him, what motivates him, and then you see also what kind of has him. You can see little flashes of it even when he's 21 or 22, where he just is frustrated with the world. He's got a lot of anger. He channels it into his artistry, but it spills over into his real life as well.
All right, we're watching that. We're sipping on that. And Marry Me, Jennifer Lopez plays a pop singer who marries a fan she's just met. Rich, are we saying yes to this?
I'm turning down this proposal. Thank you very much.
Oh.
They should have called this We Hope Nobody Ever Saw Notting Hill, because they just ripped off the movie completely, and not as well.
All right, what about Liam Neeson's new thriller? It's about a government agent who uncovers a deadly conspiracy within his own
we've never
ranks.
seen Liam Neeson do this before. You know, it's taken 75, so we're going to take a pass on this. This is a save as well. These guys are doing the same old movies over and over again.
Isn't that amazing? Just cash and check.
He's 107. He's got to stop breaking bones out there. Liam, sit by a fire, have a hot toddy.
I have a special set of skills.
Yeah, I have a very particular
That wine kicking in already?
Yeah, oh boy.
Already? You
I think
lightweight?
so. Oh, Derek, thank you so much. Thanks, Derek.
All right, Rich, thanks for being here.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.